The global cosmetic injectables market is booming as demand for quick, non-surgical beauty treatments surges, with more people seeking natural, refined results that fit into their everyday lives. Joining us to speak to this is Pam Tavenor from Vis-a-Vis Cosmetic. It's wonderful to have you with me in studio. What are women really asking for when it comes to these cosmetics in 2025? What are you seeing?
Well, when I started Vis-a-Vis Cosmetic about just under 2 decades ago, it was all about the Nicole Kidman look.
Oh my goodness,
it was,
yeah.
It was very overfilled on fillers, it was very obvious, and it was very frozen. Then we moved into more of a Jennifer Aniston era. So, you know, we all know that she's had work. It's impossible for her to look like the way she is, you know, at her age. But the work is so subtle, you just can't tell. Subtle, that's right.
Is that the key? Is that what we're sort of seeing nowadays? Is that more subtle kind of, again, refined element?
Yes, but it's evolved even to more. So these days it's all about Kris Jenner, who is proud of her work, and she's, you know, handing out her surgeon numbers. Yeah. So people are becoming more open about, you know, having treatments these days.
We've come a long way in that regard, but you've said that we're leaving that frozen face era. What's driving that shift towards these more subtle, natural results? You've touched on some of these famous faces literally in the space, but is there a psychological thing about it or a societal thing about it that you wanted to highlight? Definitely
a little bit of both. So we've had decades of looking at celebrities on TV.
Yeah.
And what we've realised is it's very robotic, it's not very personable. We then also have the entrance of social media.
True, influencers.
That's right. We're looking at ourselves on the phone, on a screen. We're doing a lot of self-content. And what we are realising is those images are very unfiltered. And if we look too frozen, it's very unauthentic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, these days a lot of people are saying, I want to look 5 years younger, not 10. So it's all very much a meet me on my best day vibe.
Yeah, well said. We're seeing some surprising trends like fillers, I understand, for hands and earlobes. What's behind that? Take us through, as somebody who hasn't done or know what that would look like, what are we filling out?
Right. So I think you just demonstrated part of the reason why, right? Because we talk a lot with our hands. and also, as ladies, we spend a lot of time in the nail salon, again, looking at our hands.
True.
So a little bit of dermal fillers kind of fills out those pruny look and hydrates the back of our hands. As to the earlobes, it's more for a medical reason. Our ears will stretch over time. So putting a little bit of dermal fillers in our earlobe actually puts our accessories and earrings back into its original spot. So it's all a part of an evolution of self-care, really.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. And of course, the human body remains this amazing thing that does all of these different things. But you specialise in event-ready results. What's possible now in just one day that perhaps wasn't 5 years ago if somebody's looking to go to an event, a function, a wedding or a big event, etc.?
So even as short time as 5 years ago, we still only had a very limited amount of brands, products available. Right. People come in and they wouldn't be able to see a result for days, weeks, and even sometimes months.
Yeah.
And as little as just recent couple of years, the Australian government has approved a lot more anti-wrinkle new brands.
Right.
And these are the next generation of medicine in our field, and they just work a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So these days you can literally have a lunchtime appointment at Vis-a-Vis and then be ready for your event that same evening.
Fantastic, which of course takes some of the stress out of preparation. You know, if you are, hoping for these results before the event, it takes the stress out of that, which is great. But for those curious but hesitant perhaps, what should someone look for in a practitioner to ensure for safety and of course quality and things like that? What are you guys offering?
Right, so first of all, I think it's very, very reasonable for people to be nervous, people trying it for the first time, or people wants to use someone different but not very happy with their current person. Look, Vis-a-Vis is we're an award-winning practice. We're all licensed. We're very well trained, and we take a very, I suppose, a one-on-one individualistic approach to the way we treat our clients. So we develop individual strategies to deal with those fears or those hesitancies, like you said. And we'll give you an example. Recently, we've implemented a pain management device. So just trying to help people handhold them along the treatments, which could be could be a lot of fear to,
I don't like
come along
needles,
with.
so that's
no,
just
no
me.
one likes needles. No one likes needles.
Well, it sounds like you guys are doing a great job of walking people through this space. If people do want to connect with you, learn a little bit more, where's the best place to engage and perhaps get some of those treatments if they do want to, explore it?
Yeah, so we're just on Chapel Street.
Oh, nice.
In Melbourne, yes.
I must have walked past you 100 times.
Right, do you live locally?
Yeah.
Right. I'll wave at you next time out the window.
So you're down on Chapel Street, and where's the best place? Do we just go online or?
Yes, so vis-a-vis cosmetic.com.au, or you can find me on LinkedIn under Pam Tavenor.
Wonderful stuff from you, and thanks again for bringing it to our attention, walking me through it, because it's not a space that I'm too familiar with, but I appreciate the way you spoke so succinctly today.
Thank you. Thank you.
As AI and